We all make hundreds of decisions every day. Do you want toast or cereal for breakfast? Which shirt will you wear today? Start working now or check Facebook first? This means that you will make millions of decisions during your life. But, of course, some decisions are bigger than others. Some decisions are huge and will change the course of your life forever. Let's hear some different people's experiences.
The biggest decision in my life was moving out of my parents' home. At the time, I wasn't earning much money, and moving out meant spending a lot of money each month on rent, food, electricity, etc. But I needed my own space. I got on really well with my mum and dad, but I wasn't a child anymore and I wanted more independence. Luckily, my parents were really supportive and helped me weigh up my options. In the end, I moved into a small apartment with a friend. It was hard at first, but definitely the best decision I ever made. If I hadn't moved out then, I would have regretted it, I think. I'm still in the apartment now, but I hope to move to a bigger place soon.
About 2 years ago, I was working as a lawyer and I was quite unhappy with my job. The hours were long and I didn't like the work, only the money was good. Well, I told my wife how unhappy I was, and she made me think about the consequences of staying in the same job. She warned me that if I stayed in the job for too long, it would become harder and harder to leave. So I quit that job, and now I'm doing something that makes me happy. Web design for small businesses. If I hadn't taken that important step, I'd have been unhappy for the rest of my life. I just wish I'd made the decision sooner.
Right now, I'm trying to decide whether to stay here or move to another country in Europe. I'm just finding it so difficult to make up my mind. I want to meet people, learn a new language, get to know a totally different culture. But then, I know I'll get homesick and miss my family a lot. And I've no idea what job I could do. Maybe I could teach English, but I don't think I'd be a very good teacher. I guess I'll just keep gathering information and wait and see what happens. If only I was more decisive.
Making big life decisions is not always easy, but there are always people you can turn to for advice and who will help you weigh up the options. Don't say no just because the decision is big. In the future, you might wish you had taken that big step.